Hello everybody, welcome back to another KSP video. I'm doing it a little different this episode. Alright, I'm voicing over the actual gameplay as you can see. I just want to try something else. But what I'm doing here, uh I'm doing to the mun on 2.5 times gravity. And this was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Originally I wanted to do 8x gravity. I couldn't even build something to get off the ground. I couldn't even get something to go up. So I'm doing 2x, 2.5x. But in the time lapse behind me, you can see I'm just building and I'm just constructing the rocket. And guys, this one was really, really, really hard. This is probably the hardest thing I've done in KSP yet. Just quite frankly, everything about it was so insanely difficult. I also wanted to once again thank you guys. I thanked you in the last one where I stranded a bunch of Kerbals on the mun. I want to thank you guys because that first KSP video is at 2,000, 2,100 maybe. I don't know. I need to check, but it's at 2,100 views. That means quite a bit to me. It makes me very happy. I was very very happy. But I just thank you guys. But you can see I had to put some finishing touches on the rockets. The rocket. I had to add 2 more boosters to the side because it literally is just I I didn't want to just add more boosters, but I think that's really all I could do. It was just so much. It was so hard to actually build something that could get into the air and to let alone try to get into orbit or as close to orbit as the first stage. So I actually have enough fuel left to land on the mun. But as you can see, I'm just doing the usual, doing the gravity assist to get into orbit. You know, the whole spiel, everything else. And I mean, once you actually have enough fuel, it's not that hard to get into orbit. The reason I say this was so hard because it looks like I did it looks like I did this really easy. I'm not splicing, I'm not cutting. This is all just in one run. But this was probably my 16th, 20th try, not 20th, 16th, 17th try. This took me so long. I've been trying to do this since like um I've been trying to do this since yesterday. But I gave up yesterday. It was so difficult. But I just had to come back at it today. But that's why I didn't upload the video yesterday. That's why it's being uploaded today. I wanted to upload it yesterday, but that's regardless. And as you can see, I'm actually getting into orbit. And one of my first attempts that I actually managed to get it up into space, I would have had to burn for 5 minutes just to get into orbit. Like this was difficult. This was hard. I was really, 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 really struggling to do this. We also see here in a minute, having the gravity set a lot higher, really, it makes it, weird to get an encounter with a different, not planet, but like with a different celestial body, like the Mun. Because as you can see right here, yeah, it shows up right there, it's really weird. I don't exactly know why it does that. If you know why it does that, leave that in the comments. But I got no clue. I really have no clue why it does that. But as you can see here, I'm just getting to my maneuver. Then I warp to it. It's just really it's the same stuff, but this was really challenging. It was really hard. I mean, I have been playing. I think the first time I played KSP was like 4 years ago, but I didn't really start getting good at it until like 2 years ago. But and as you can see there, I do get an encounter with the Mun. It's really weird because the Mun's still in the right position, so I don't know why it shows up so much lower. I think it does just have to do with the gravity being so much higher. But I do get that I do get into the Mun's sphere of influence pretty easily, honestly. Not easily, but compared to how many times I've done this, I was pleased that this went so well. In here, I was just slowing down, and I did overshoot it a little bit, so I had to turn around to my pro grade so that I could burn to make my over just a little bit higher. And I do go back to my retrograde so that I can slow down when I get there. And I did overshoot this like 5 times just trying to eyeball it. I should have just warped to it correctly how you're supposed to, but I don't know why. I was so sure I could get it, but I mean I did get it eventually. I slow down. I just get my Apple Appis low enough, and I get over it. And I was a lot closer to the mun than I realized. And I just did start my burn. And I was going really fast. I was a little worried that I wouldn't be able to slow down in time to well, not to like crash land, but to actually get like in a landing spot that wasn't horrible. In the flatter area that I was looking at is what I really was going for. Uh as you can see here in a second, I didn't make it. I didn't make it to a flat area. I got really unlucky and I had to move a little. But I'm just just dropping, and you want to burn retrograde only. Don't don't do stability assist until you're like 400 meters above the ground. I don't know if I might do it earlier in this, but I kind of just eyeball it. I crash sometimes though when I'm doing that. So like yeah, just be careful when you're landing on the mun because you can be going sideways and not realize it, and that will get you killed a lot. As you can see here, I start slowing down my descent just really safely, and that is when I switch it, or not. When do I switch it to stability assist? I don't know. But you see I'm slowing down, I'm slowing down, I'm slowing down here. And this was actually too much of an incline, so I did move over just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. And I slow down, and I successfully land. I don't really, it doesn't stop moving. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I did it. I did it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, go like and subscribe. Have a great day.